We should be up and running. Let's see how my audio is. We should be up and running. Beautiful. What up? What up? How's everybody doing? Whoever's in here. Looks like we're up. Good connection. Bob, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. We I actually met up with Addicted to RC today. We went out and is that good? Yeah. We went out and did some crawling at the hobby shop. And then we went. I took him to my bash spot, the pit, and ran the outcast. So I would definitely want to go over it because it was snow. Uh, I did spray it with some WD-40 on the electronics and stuff to keep the moisture out. Um, the Capra held up good. I actually launched it off of one of the crawling spots. It probably fell a good 10 feet and hit upside down, so one of the wires came off the ESC. But I had them solder it back on for me while I was there. They just heated it up. Um, but I noticed when I brought it home, one of the tires was loose. So we're going to take that off and see what's going on there. Yeah, it wasn't like a super crazy collab. It was actually like it was really cool. It was kind of like I've bashed with them before or like ran our season with them before. We uh we just like met up at Hobbytown, started crawling. We hit it off. We talked and hung out. Really good dude. Jessica, what's up? Yeah, he's a really good dude. Had a lot of fun today, man. But I want to look at the Capra first because the Capra should be the easier one to go over because I already hit the outcast with the air compressor and it's still a mess. So we're gonna take the batteries out of that, go over it. Everything held up well though. The outcast did phenomenal. Um, Running all RPM arms, like we took some hard hits, some big jumps, and it held up fine. And it was cold, so yeah, addicted to RC. He brought he literally brought like a truck full of RCs. Like the guy does not mess around. CSL, what's up? J&K, what's up? But yeah, I noticed after I got home, but you see this tire moving? I don't know if it's loose or if I snap something. Because it launched. This one is too. They're all loose. I think maybe the wheel nuts backed up. So I'm going to take them off and see what's going on. But all in all, like I said, it hit hard. Had to fall at least 12 feet on its lid, and one of the ESC wires fell off. But they helped me out there. But other than that, like it was fun. It was cool. It definitely makes me want to upgrade this thing with like weight on the axles and stuff. Radical, what's up, buddy? Let me just make sure. I'm going to turn down the quality on my stream here. Hector, what's up? Grab some Creighton and Typhoon parts. Nice. Or Typhon. Or however it's said. I don't know. What parts did you get? Your internet is garbage disposal. Yeah, I know. He brought his big rock. I was actually running it at the pit today. I didn't jump it because it's not mine. I don't want to break it. But let's see. What's up, everybody? Let's see, we're starting to fill up. Don't forget to smash that like button. It's much appreciated. We're going to do a little bit, it's not so much wrenching. We're just going to go over it. Because I'm really surprised that the Capra didn't break anything. Because that thing, it fell from like a good height. and Addicted to RC. He was like, "Wow!" He was like, "That launched." I was like, "Yeah," and so it held up pretty good. Had a lot of fun crawling though. Definitely makes you want to get some uh, brass fittings on here and stuff. You can't break a big rock. I don't know about that. His what's it called? His ESC actually might be bad. Buffering off a little bit here too. Yeah, hopefully what's on my side it seems to be good. Hopefully it'll level out for you guys. Dollar tested negative, awesome. I'm glad to hear that, buddy. But yeah, we're gonna have to pop off these wheels. The only thing that sucks is I wanted to run the fancy inserts in the middle, so I had to take all these screws out to pop the tire off. But I just like the way it looks, so I'll deal with it. So you have a steering block, rear hub, and stock Creighton bumper. Except didn't realize I needed it with the RPM bumper. Okay. Why are we buffering again? We keep buffering, man. I have no drop frames. My connection is phenomenal. It's probably just YouTube tonight. YouTube's not liking it. You see the stream 10 seconds late. Cold isn't good for any RC. Yeah, I know. But my outcast did phenomenal. It went flying, slammed it hard a few times. The RPM arms held up perfect. Nothing broke. So that was a win. The batteries didn't last very long because it's cold out. But got the Capra axles on my SCX10 too, and love that old Ford truck. Nice, dude. Yeah, like I said, the buffering guys, it's YouTube. It's not on my end. Um, but right now it looks okay on my side because I'm watching the stream here too, so it should be okay. It's not my side. I have 0 drop frames. My connection's good. So, Bernsey, what's up, buddy? 8S, Outcast 8S. I don't have a 6S. We're gonna go over the Capra first because I just think the wheel nuts backed up a little bit. But it was actually my first like legit place to go crawl and indoors. It was really fun. Also, good to hear. I need to upgrade my arms as soon as they break. Yeah, I broke. What's up, Gus? The thing I don't like about the stock Creighton arm, not Creighton, but same thing, Outcast arms. They're like glass. Like it's literally shattered when I break one. These RPM ones though today in the snow, man, hard hits and stuff, and they held up fine. Yeah, his ESC might be bad, but we'll see. We did have a blast though. We went to the pit. We went indoor rock crawling. Like it was a good day. Good day. I actually turned the wrong way to get to my toolbox. Still getting used to that. Let's take the tires off. Hopefully I got good footage rock crawling. I'm just not used to rock crawling. I'm not good at it, so we'll see. I did the only RPM part that's going. Why do we keep buffering? The only RPM part I'm putting onto the X Max are the carriers. I know Earl did break one, but I like the fact that they run bigger bearings. So that's the only RPM part that's going on the X Max. And I picked up at the hobby shop when we were crawling. I picked up some more bits, little driver bits. But yeah. And I also picked up IC5 connectors. for when my batteries come in. Why do we keep buffering? We're always buffering. What the hell are you doing to me, YouTube? Because like I said, it's not my side. It's definitely not my side. Because I can see my internet speeds for upload and stuff, and they're fine. Well, let me try this. Just want to read pop out chat here. Too big. There we go. Bring her on down. That's better. That's a good thing in cold, I would think. But the only thing I did to the outcast before I ran it in the snow was I hit the electronics with a little bit of WD-40 just to keep moisture from getting in there too much. The batteries did die pretty quick. No buffering here. All right, good. Batteries did die pretty quick, but it was cold out, so. Let's try out these new bits. It's pretty clear here, Chef. So no, I have what's it called? I have fiber. I actually have gigabit up and down, even in the shed. Yeah, I wish I was buff. Yeah, I have gigabit up and down. It's just YouTube. Like I said, my connection's fine. I can see my connection while I stream. It's definitely not on my side. Are these American? Really? Not a 1.5. I thought there were 2s. No, they're too small. And 2.5. It's too big, really. Huh. That's super weird. These must be American. Kind of sucks. The only time it sucks to be American is when it's RC screws. Buffered again. I keep seeing it. YouTube, man. YouTube's hating me today. I'm dial-up internet. Ooh. Yeah, like I said, it's just YouTube right now. I guess YouTube tonight. Sometimes the connection with YouTube just sucks. But like I said, I can see my internet connection to it, and it's not me. It's just YouTube. Move the antenna, rest of foil around it. Yeah, back in the day. Now I need to find. I think. Bruce, stop. I have an American. Really? He had American too. I just want metric too. That's what sucks. James, what's up? Yeah, it is standard. It is 2 soup cans and a string. Ooh. Yeah, like I said, just sometimes. Oh, I also got. Let me make sure I hide. I also got CCXRC stickers in today. He sent me a couple stickers. What's up, Iron Confederate? Yeah, he sent me some of his alien ones, some regular CCXRC, a white one, black one, a couple more of the black ones, another alien one, another CCXRC sticker. Sweet. So now we got we should put one on the koozie because that's what happens. Are those Vanquish wheels? Yeah, they are. I kind of want to put the alien one on the koozie. I think I'm going to do the small one. This is RC Conspiracy. Goes on there. And then we need the CCXRC one on here also. I forgot I had pizza in the oven and I was talking about Chef. Yeah. Go save that pizza. CCXRC. Boom. Going good. Yeah, why are the... Man, YouTube sucks tonight, dude. Hopefully it catches up. Because I don't want to restart the stream, that's for sure. Put those off to the side for now. I think in this set of islands I have here are standard. They're just hard to get out of here. There we go. Perfect. First try. Actually, what am I doing? I have a driver. You want one of those CCXRC stickers? You can buy them on the store. BRB dinner? Alright, man, we'll be here for a little bit. Because the Capra, I think, like I said, I just think these wheel hexes got loose. Because all the tires are a little loose. This did drop like 12 feet, though. I was shocked. That's nothing broke. Because I had my reverse way too high. And we're buffered again. I had my reverse way too high, and I hit it in reverse, and it jumped off the top and like leaped up in the air and landed upside down and broke one of the ESC wires off. But they fixed it for me. Yeah, it just looks like these just got a little loose here. All right. Buffered again. What the hell? $302 RC, what's up, buddy? Yeah, see, just as the wheel hexes got a little loose, that's it. So we're just go around the all four, tighten them back up. So no play now. You don't have to run these center hubs. They're an option, but I just like the way they look. So that's why I had to take all these little screws out to put them back on or take them off. Man, the buffering tonight. YouTube. Come on. I'll just line this hole up. There we go. At Chef, I made pretty good progress on the Creighton Steam last night. Today, Posted pics on IG. Nice, dude. Capra's good. Yeah, definitely something I need to get more used to. I'm not I'm not a rock crawler. So like I had a lot of fun today, but it's like I say before, it's definitely way more capable than I am. Um, but yeah, it's a beast. And Addicted to RC liked it too. I let him run it. He let me run his Traxxas 6x6. That thing was a beast. It makes it so easy, but it has its downfalls too. It's like a bear to turn in tight areas, but going up inclines and stuff, like the extra axle makes a huge difference. Just painted up a sweet XT body, hopefully tomorrow. Video out tomorrow. Nice, dude. It's hard to go from bashing to crawling. Trigger finger gets happy. Yeah. And like I said, my settings were off. I actually turned my reverse way down because the forward wasn't bad. But reverse, as soon as I touch it, it would just hop. So it literally just launched from, like, some of it's so high I had to, like, tippy toe. I couldn't see. So, like, it literally launched. And, like, it was hot. Like, Senda RC is a pretty, um, I buffered again. Senda RC is a pretty tall guy. And it, like, was over his head when it landed. So, just gonna take off this tire. He brought Send It RC. I mean, not Send It. Addicted to RC brought a bunch of RCs on him too. I took him to the pit I go to. He had brought his big rock too. I got to play with that a little bit. That was fun. I always like these, man. These Vanquish wheels are really nice. They're all metal, true beadlocks. Like they're really nice. Yeah, see how loose that is. They get a Max 6 for a try, but gonna run stock electronics, I think. I'm gonna get a Max 6 for the X Max and just let it sit here until the stock one blows up. I think it's Max 6 or something like that. Been pranking with the DB Pro. It's hard to go from bashing. Yeah, I read that. Yeah, it was definitely different. I definitely liked it though. It definitely makes you want to upgrade this and make this more into a beast. Like I can see why people put the brass stuff on it because they actually had the really expensive axles for it there, the aluminum ones. They were like 118 bucks a pop though. I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm not that far into it yet. All right, buffered again. What do you think about all alloy suspension arms on the Outcast 8S? Is it worth the cost? I don't think so, Joseph, at all. I don't like to run aluminum arms. Um, Aluminum bends, plastic gives. I rock the RPM arms on the Outcast 8S, and it took some hard hits and some cold weather today in the snow, and never didn't have an issue. I guarantee. Actually, I literally ran it exactly the same way as when I broke the stock A arm, and it landed same spot and stuff, and they held up fine. Buffered again. But yeah, so I would not go aluminum because something else will break. That force has to go somewhere. What do you think? Kind of use a jump for bashing. Crawling for me is a fusion in my TRX. I think only goes 6 miles per hour. Yeah, I tried to armor Flores motor. Meh, it wasn't any better. Yeah, aluminum bends, and like I said, that even YouTube. What the hell, man? Um, that inertia has to go somewhere, so you're gonna be breaking bulkheads or something. I'd rather replace arms. But I had really good luck with the RPM launch today. I really think if I had the stock arms, they would have broke. So. Agree middle. ARs on fifth scale. Yeah, why do we keep buffering? Yeah, I never run metal A-arms. No problem, Joseph. So the only other thing that happened in the Capra while I was doing this, or rock crawling, was the. I appreciate that, Bob. Um, the only other issue I had was when I launched it 12 feet onto the ground on its roof, one of the ESC wires came off. So I just asked the dude if he could just tack it back on there for me. He did. It took like a second. But other than that, it did good. But that was, like I said, it was a hell of a hit. Like, but yeah, the only thing, like, all right, I'm about to restart this stream. This is killing me. What does this say? Yeah, because I nothing has dropped. Yeah, it's just YouTube tonight, guys. I'm sorry about the random buffering, but it's not, like I said, there's nothing I can do about it. I was really impressed with that Traxxas 6x6 though. I think it was a piece. I almost felt like you were cheating though. I talked to somebody last night. She's actually going to start working on my. She's actually going to start working on my logo for me. Man, is that loose? You see a 50-mile-per-hour Capra once? That's insane. Why? Not buffering bad. Yeah, it just drives me nuts. I'm like a perfectionist when it comes to like internet and stuff, and it's just annoying that it's not something I can fix. All right, so now we're going to. Put this all forward. Oop. Yeah, if you guys don't know Addicted to RC, definitely go check him out. He has a bunch of rigs, man. He has a lot of stuff. He has a bunch of mini crawlers too. Here's a cheater 6x6. Yeah, honestly, that 6x6 made stuff a lot easier. But when it came to turning in tight areas, it was a no go. A lot of backing out. Mitchell's is going good, dude. I had a lot of fun crawling, dude. I feel like upgrades are going to happen to this. So, one more. Just the wheel hexes king loose, so I just got to tighten them up. The outcast needs a cleaning. I did remember to tape up the holes in the rims on the outcast, so that's a plus, because it was in snow. Sam and Sarah here. Well, what's up, man? And our lady. I don't know if it's Sam and Sarah watching or what, but how's it going? Or Sam's also a girl name. I don't know. But again, man, I love these. I really want to get. I think we're going to get boggers too, because these are the BF Go Wrench crawlers. I think I want to try some boggers on this thing, just because I like boggers in real life. What's up with your Lizzie Fisco? She's chilling. It's good to go. She's ready to rip. I can't take her to that bash spot though because as soon as people think there's a dirt bike there, because that sounds like a mini dirt bike, they call the cops. Like, actually, when me and Addicted to RC were leaving, there was a cop just chilling back there. I guess he's on break or whatever they do. Um, he just waved. And we're like, hey, what's up? And just kept going. But the dirt bikers and quads kind of ruined it for loud things back there. You see the RC four-wheel drive review posted today? No, I have not. I literally just got home a little while ago, ate something, went and got propane for the heater, and started the live. Double dig option. That's something you can work on and do. That'd be kind of cool content to see. Chef needs a chef hat logo. Yeah, my logo should have a chef hat in it, but if it looks weird, I'm just gonna have two knives crossing instead. But we'll see. Either way, it's gonna have two knives crossing. She's doing. I actually have two in the works. One, and then another one. Obviously, that's two. Like, just look at the travel on that, man. That's nuts. It's like all tires are still touching the ground too. Definitely want to get more into this now, though. It's dangerous. Like I said, I don't know how good the video is going to be with this crawling because I had my GoPro on the Noble. I really hope I got that crash, though, because that went up there, guys. That flew. Super Swampers? Yeah, Super Swampers are pretty nice. I have Super Swampers in real life on my 86 Chevy. I really shouldn't be doing this with the driver, but the only thing I wasn't. You like ours to review it? I don't. The only thing I didn't like about this kit was the rims it came with. I'd rather them just not include the rims because they're just sitting here. I didn't even bother using them. Games, what's up, dude? Addicted to RC, what's up? Again, that's a gentleman I went running with today. We did some crawling, we did some bashing. Well, we had a good time, man. We got to do that again soon, buddy. Um, but yeah, the only thing that was wrong with the Capra was the wheel nuts came a little loose, but we just did that. Um, there's solder job back on my ESC because again, don't mean to repeat myself, but some people weren't here. Um, you can acid addicted. It was up high, and it was like up here. I had to like tippy toe, and then my reverse was too high before I turned it down, and I reversed, and it hit a piece of wood and literally flew up high, fell upside down, flat on the ground, and one of the ESC wires came undone, but they just tacked it back on there for me. But other than that, she's pretty good. I think she's set and ready to crawl again. Servo did well. Um, I think the slipper might be a little loose. I heard it slip a little bit, but it was in some really weird situations, so I think it was actually doing its job. There's a little bit of dirt on it because they do have dirt and sand there too inside. But oh no, that place is awesome to go play at. And again, they had the metal axles for the Capra there, or aluminum, but they were like 118 bucks a pop. So I'm not that into it yet. Probably one day though. Not gonna lie. That was a lot of fun, dude. So that can go back on its perch. I should probably do something about these side panels too and actually paint them or something. Let's move this bad boy out of the way. Yeah, it did. I really hope that's on camera. I don't know if it is though, because I don't think I moved my remote when I did it, because I kind of just ducked. You subscribe to Big Sung Hobbies. Get to try out the prototypes. That's awesome. Seeing prototype rigs is really cool. All right, so now you guys get to see how dirty the Outcast is, and I already sprayed it off with the compressor, but it filled up. You got quite a bit of junk in there. Let's switch. Let's move this so I can see what you guys are seeing. Boom. Yeah, it's pretty dirty, guys. Um, it's like a sandy dirt there. It's like South Jersey dirt. Get time. Great time today. Definitely need to do more often. Yeah, dude, I'm always down. Like I said, Tuesdays, Thursdays, man, I'm off. Hot racing, chef. What do you mean? What do I feel about hot racing? I have hot racing inner diff cases for the Outcast. I mean, the DBXO, if that's what you're asking. We're actually doing pretty good on likes too. Thanks for that, Mitchells. We're actually killing it. You've been looking at those on a long time for on eBay. Have you, Shade Tree? Yeah, my outer diff cases are the FID aluminum cases. The FID aluminum case though, to get those bearings in there, I'd use a vise and a socket, like a little about the size of the bearing, to push those in because those are snug. I have no idea how I'm gonna get those out when I need to. So I'm gonna need to make Capra uh, Unimog 6x6. That would be sick. Gus should do that. I'll buy it, Gus. But yeah, this thing is dirty. But she did really well. Like I said, it took a couple of really hard hits. Um, the RPM arms did phenomenal. I guarantee you those stock ones would have broke because it literally was the same jump that broke it. So turn on a dime with the dig axles. Yeah, I didn't even use the dig today. I should have in a couple spots, but I just didn't. Kind of forgot it was there. Which, like I said, I'm new when it comes to crawling. So definitely want to go back though. Definitely try to find some other spots. I'm gonna take these tires off. Some other places that have crawling. And addicted. That place uh Unreal RC, they have an indoor crawling course for smaller trucks. So we can take our 124s there. I don't have as many as you, but I have one. Look, there's still snow in this tire. So that tape did come off this tire, but it must have been towards the end because there's like very little, like there's like almost nothing coming out of there on both sides. Eh, we might need new foams. We'll see. Maybe because once they're wet, they're kind of garbage. Yeah, the RPM arms on the X Max are not recommended. I don't know who recommended the HD arms to me, but thank you. I'm glad I didn't go that route after seeing what happened today. I don't know if I want to tell you guys just because it was addicted, so that'll be on his channel if you guys want to see what happened. And it wasn't even like that crazy of a jump or nothing, too. It kind of blew my mind. Okay, so the tape's still on there. Cool. Like I said, just a little bit of water, nothing concerning. It's not like it's like spewing out of there, so I'm okay with that. It would turn on a dime with a dig. Capra. The axles you saw at the hobby store for the Capra. I forget what they were called, but they're the ones that everybody talks about. Those aluminum ones. I forget what they were called. They were nice though. That's like I said, that's later chef's ordeal. Drain some of this water out of here. The whole bottom of the chassis soaked, which makes sense because, like I said, snow. The VP. Yeah, no, these are like 118, I think. I've seen the name before. I forget what they're called. It was a bad landing when you replayed it. Yeah, dude, but it's so crappy that happened. Hoopty, I took it out for a bash today with Addicted to RC at the pit, and it's filthy. So I just want to get as much of this liquid or water out of it because obviously it was in the snow. So yeah, man. There it is. I'd like to have on the front would really offset the weight. Yeah, I was thinking the same exact thing because that was an issue I was having today. Like the front end would kept coming up, and I was like, man, if I had some weight in the front. They said no No water's coming out. And if it is, it's very little. I have the tape still on here. And these are not vented. Yeah, there's really nothing coming out. Beautiful. Your first round maybe in the snow. Let's take this other tire off and put this back in frame. If I can actually get it. Jesus. I don't know why I put these on so tight. There it is. We got it. Your first run with what, Hoopty? So, beef tube, beef patties on the front woodwork. Just good looking brass disc. Yeah, I was looking at they had some brass stuff there for the Capra too. But like I said, I had way more fun crawling than I thought I would. Again, this one's pretty good too. So we saved the tires. I'm really glad that Addicted to RC has some electrical tape on them. I forgot mine. Let's grab my stand. I'm telling you guys, this little stand is awesome. It holds this big heavy truck. And it still turns. The outcast, hey, that's nice, dude. Just plug those holes in those tires, man. Just 2 holes per rim. It's got yours finished, ready to go. Nice. Has one issue is the fact it flips back easy. I want to say easy. I just think you don't know when it's going to go because there is no bumper. So it's kind of like, and then it goes, you know. But definitely some front end weight would definitely help it. But like I said, I'm no expert when it comes to rock crawling. Some overdrive gears in the front and low sprung weight. Yeah, like I said, it's like a whole different animal. I haven't gotten that far into rock crawling yet. Hopefully soon. Because like I said, I had a lot of fun. I'm gonna wipe some of this off of my bench. Man, this is filthy. I'm kind of curious to see. I might take a look at my receiver down there to make sure no snow got in there. I don't think there will be because there is a pretty good seal. But this thing was packed with snow, and there's just this dirt is everywhere. It was worth it for sure. The 6x6 was awesome, dude. But you put it best. Like you said, it almost feels like you're cheating. But yeah, it was really really cool. Thing that thing was awesome. I don't even know where to start with this thing, guys. I think first things first, get the batteries out here. Oof. I did notice that this filled up with more debris than the X Max did, and because Addicted to RC brought his X Max, the X Max definitely stayed cleaner inside. Don't get me wrong, I still get stuff inside, but not as much as this did. I was really surprised, Addicted, how well um, your slash did, dude. That thing was ripping. Man, this stuff gets everywhere. I wish my hose was hooked up. Dry shafts are still straight. Ooh, I did bend the one front one up here. This one front dry shaft is bent pretty good. That one isn't. So that goes to show right there, guys. Um, like, I don't know if you guys will actually see. You see that dry shaft wobble? Like it's out of frame and then it's in frame. I bent the crap out of that. See it? Not straight at all. So that was a hard hit that bent that. And that RPM arm is fine. I guarantee you, if that was a stock arm, it would have been obliterated. It's a hell of a bend in that arm, or in that shaft. And like I said, the RPM arm is fine. There's no crack, no nothing. Nice. That's definitely reassuring that these arms, like I said, that stock one, no way. That stock one would have broke. The big rock, I thought that thing was awesome. I didn't really jump it or do nothing crazy because like it wasn't mine, so I didn't want to break his toy. Um, Even though he told me to, he was like, "Hey, jump it," blah blah blah. But I was like, I feel weird doing that to people's things. I would have fixed it. I would have bought the parts and fixed it, but it thing ripped, man. He is having a weird issue where it like cuts out on lipo, um, like it's low voltage, but it's not. But other than that, the thing rips. I need a small compressor cleanup. I do. I have a small compressor. This is actually I already compressored this once before I start the live. I'm actually going to meet you guys and turn it back on because I have a pancake suppressor, a pancake compressor underneath my bench. Man, this thing's filthy. All right. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I actually might pop out the battery trays, and I might take off this support, maybe, to try to get as much of this out as I can. Man, this is so dirty. I didn't even need to run the game changer fan today. Um, it was so cold out that like when I hit low voltage, I felt the motor, and it was like cold, cold. And this actually did help. This is literally filled, and this screen kept all that stuff from getting in there. There's like really, really fine debris in there, but nothing too concerning. And that just literally just snaps on. And it didn't come off. It took hard hits. Obviously, I bent the crap out of that drive shaft. I actually have a data vac for my PC stuff. It's basically like a handheld leaf blower, and it blows all the dust out because I dust my PC once a month, and duster that you get in a can gets too cold. You can only use it for a few seconds. So I got a data vac. It's called things a beast. Hammer time. Yeah, that's your go-to right there, bud. But if someone in chat, if you know, I think it was low voltage. This the ESC was blinking red, like in this speed. I think that's the low voltage. If someone can confirm, I'm pretty sure. What bent the drive shaft in the front left? I know exactly what jump did it. Let me see if I can get you guys closer. Um, I know what jump did it. It's when I jumped and it literally just landed on the left side super hard. Where can I don't know what angle I can try to get you guys at to see how bent it is. That might work. Yeah, see? Look at that. That is one bent axle right there. But like I said, I know exactly what jump it was. It was actually the exact jump that snapped the left arm. And like I said, these arms are fine. There's nothing wrong with them. So that just proves the durability of this A arm. No doubt in my mind the stock one would have broke because it did there before. Integrity, what's up, man? Integrity Farms. So I'm actually gonna mute and turn my compressor on because it's obnoxiously loud. I don't want to blow you guys' eardrums out. But again, if someone knows, I'm pretty sure it's low voltage. It's just a slow blinking red light on the ESC. And then it like cut power and it was just going slow. I think that was voltage cut off. Actually, I can just check that real quick. I have the program card here. I forgot that has a battery checker on it. The only thing I don't like about this battery checker is it doesn't stay on the screen, so it like cycles through too quick. So you actually have to watch it a few times. Yeah, it was low voltage. Man, all these cells are within like point 0.2 of each other. Like these are great batteries, man. I know they're cheaper and people talk crap on them, and I don't know why. Like these are like the most even lipos I've ever seen. Yeah, they're all within like point 0.1. Like these are great. But yeah, that's what it was. It was low voltage. I'm actually gonna wipe these off. These are disgusting. Yeah, Matt, you should have seen it before I blew it off with the air compressor. I had a blast today though. Me and Addicted to RC, man. He's a good dude. Definitely, guys, go check him out. He does a lot of good things too. Like for people, not like just RC. So let's wipe off these lipos. Kurtz, what's up, buddy? 24 people in here, man. What's up? Yeah, low voltage. Yep. I just, like I said, I always forget that program card can check lipos, and that's what it was. I have another set of these Z's coming, the 7000s. I'm actually going to swap them out with IC5 connectors because I suck at soldering the EC5s. So I want IC5. Same connector though, so you can use EC5 with them. But once the 9000s come in, I want to get those, and those batching batteries with 15,000 mile. I want to get those when they're available in the US. And in my first outcast video, one of these actually flew out of the outcast and I hit the curb and slammed into the ground. And like, they're fine. They're beautiful. Thanks to Gus's Custom Creations for recommending Z batteries. They're fantastic. And they're priced really well. This right here is just the covering. It's not the pack itself. It's just the covering over here. But I always check my lipos after I do a good batch. Like I want to make sure nothing's puffy. They're not separating anywhere. They're pretty good. Put those in storage mode when I go inside. I know people say don't charge lipos inside, but like my thing is like, where are you supposed to charge them? Like, if you don't have a garage or something, are you gonna charge them in the street? You know what I mean? Like, use lipo safe bags. If you can't, if you like theoretically you don't want to charge them inside, but if you have no choice, lipo safe bags, 100%, and store them in that. You know. All right, Gus, man, enjoy your food, buddy. We're doing pretty good with likes, Jessica, but I appreciate that. The one person that didn't like was Billy Bob. It was had too many. Oh, dude, yeah, Billy Bob was always on the tees. Yeah, addicted. Yeah, exactly. I seen you had a bunch today. Yeah, but a lot of people talk trash on him. I don't know why. So we're going to tighten up the carrier on this side. Got a little loose. But overall, guys, man, I'm telling you, this Outcast 8S, man, once I plugged the center diff, it controls so much easier in the air, and it takes a beating. I recommend getting RPM arms and keep them off to the side until you snap the stock ones like I did. But and I put the speed pinion on out of the box. I haven't bothered with the first one. Other than that, things a beast, guys. Natural newbie, what's up, dude? I transfer my lipos in a liposafe bag, and they get stored that way. Yeah, exactly. Because like I said, a lot of people said don't charge them inside, but it always blows my mind because where are you supposed to charge your lipos? But yeah, I think I'm gonna mute my mic and turn this air compressor on because I already hit it once with air compressor, but it's definitely gonna need it again. This thing is filthy. So let me mute. I'll switch to my ugly mug and Sorry, guys. Just wanted to get as much of that off as I could. What I miss? Okay, so Rick, I read that. There are people that can give $10 for a battery if it lasts 2 years. It isn't enough. Yeah. Anyone with an X-Max stock electronics, what opinion and spur do you guys use? Well, I haven't run mine yet, but I just put the speed pinion in that came with it. Um, Gus's Custom Creations recommended doing that too because they are slow on the stock gearing. Completely forgot he muted his mic and thought my speaker was broken. Yeah, yeah, because that's obnoxiously loud for you guys. Put some vitamin down in it. Works like a charm. The stock one out of the box, I don't know what's on the truck, but it's a 54 tooth. Oh, wrong camera. 54 tooth. I think the one that comes with the speed one is 46, I believe. I don't know what the spur is, but I know the pinion. Right? Yeah. Right? Yeah, the gearing on that's weird. Like, the gears are not something I'm used to, that setup. So it's back up on the bench. It's a little cleaner now. Um, Addicted, man. One day after we're done bashing or whatever, it's during, like, especially when it's nice out this summer, you should come by, we'll have a fire and stuff, and just chill, man. Drink some iced teas, you know? Yeah. So, that definitely took a good bit off of it. I think I'm going to try to straighten up this drive shaft, because it is bent, man. Like I said, that's a testament to these RPM arms right there. Because that should have broke off 100%. Not so much on the X Max, but man, I miss some dirt in there. Man, this needs like a. I need to take the front and rear off and clean it, but I'm not doing that tonight. But the other shafts are all straight, just the front left. You dropped the speed of it. Yeah, I think it'll be worth it, dude. ISTs, yes sir. We'll do it up, bud. So like I said, I would have like obviously if you guys are meeting people for the first time, you got to be careful. You don't want to like random people just meeting up at your house or whatever, you know. But like how we did it today, we met up at the RC shop, hung out and stuff. So now I feel comfortable with him, like knowing where I live and like coming to hang out and stuff, you know. Pretty sure the Max and X Max, and I think the E-Revo use those gears too. Yeah, I didn't have my E-Revo long enough to um, actually break it down, which sucks. I would love to get another 2.0. It's the one that got away, guys. All right, so let's get this shaft out of here. It still blows my mind that that's the only thing that bent. Hopefully, my footage is decent. Um, the bashing portion probably isn't going to be it. I still don't know if the rock crawling is going to be one video and the bashing is going to be another, just because it was so cold today. Batteries didn't last very long. That's the only issue. Um, Depending on how the footage came out, we'll see. So, what's the easiest way to get these bad boys off? Either way, this has to come out. I'll probably just loosen this, take this out, flop that out of the way, and just slide the shaft out. Oh yeah, I forgot how big that Allen is. I gotta use it. Oh, I gotta let Bruce back in before it freaks out. Bruce? Bruce? Come on. Come on, it's warm in here. Good boy. Were you messing with the neighbors, dude? Good boy. Always mess with the neighbors, buddy. We don't need them. So, let's dump out size. That's out. Oh man, I've seen that. Pretty sure the Max have read that. Yeah, like I said, guys, hopefully one day I can get another E-Revo 2.0, man. It really sucks that I had to sell it at the time. I probably had to take. We'll see. I could be going about this all wrong, but we'll see what happens. Snow Runner? I'd never watched that. I always like seen commercials for it, and I'm like, what the heck is that? But I said I'm always into those weird sci-fi shows, so I might watch it. I don't know. Dan, what's up, buddy? Oh, you're leaving. I didn't even know you're in here, Dan. Sorry, bud. Sorry I missed you, buddy. Have a good night, man. The good thing about this now though is it's already threaded. Like the first time I put these on, it was kind of a bear because the RPM stuff isn't threaded. I gotta take this bad boy out. Let's try this new bit. Is this what size is this? It's a 3. Take these again. Take it out. Take it off. I mean, take it out. What the hell? Where are my channel locks? In the toolbox where it belongs. Look at that. Organization, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely comes in handy. I know I Loctited these. Oh, it's a video game. My bad. SnowRunner, I thought it was that TV show where like humanity's done or whatever, and like everybody lives on a train. My bad. Why is it not coming out? I wonder if my driver has enough juice to get this out. Nope. Where's my DDM bits? This one should be easier. You won't regret it's addictive. Yeah, I'll look into it. I don't know. I never even heard of that game. Is it on PC? I'm a PC guy. There we go. Oh, I know what the issue was. This driver here has a set screw, so you can take these ends off. And what was happening was this was spinning inside of here. That's weird. I was wondering. I was like, "There's no way it should turn that much." Cut this pin out. Put this bad boy off. Actually, looks pretty good in there too, nice and greased. Just snug that down just a little so it doesn't fall out. Now you guys can really see. Look at that bend. Yeah, I said she has a bend to her. Now, actually, there's really not that much dirt and stuff in there. These are actually held up really well. I'm really shocked. All right, Arma. Killing it, bruh. So I think I might try to do this in my Vice. Because, like I said, it's a hell of a bend that we're going to try to not make bend anymore. I don't know if this little Vice has it in it, though. I might have to bring it in the basement and do it. Well, if they're greased, I want it. Like the X Max, I checked just to make sure they were greased, and they were greased, they were fine. But if there's not grease or very, very little, I would add some. I know, but I just bought my EXP 2 weeks ago. I should really wait. If I count, I'm addicted. That's why your name's addicted, dude. The MT410, yeah, dude, that thing is awesome. You asked if they had it in stock today. All right. So, like I said, I'm not sure. Excuse me, Bruce. Come on, scoot. Let's swap this. I might have to take this to the basement because I have a real bench vise down there. This is just a little guy, but we'll see if it has the power. But this bend is no joke. Oh. All right. Okay, I think a lot of people run 50K front, 100K center, 220K rear, Jessica. So try to straighten these bad boys out. Oh my god, that was tight. Okay. So this needs to go. Getting there. A lot of time. It's not going to be perfect, obviously, but it's going to be better than it was for sure. So this needs to go. Pinch it right here. I took a lot of that bend out of it, that's for sure. Getting there a little at a time, guys. See, it's not nearly as bad as it was. Slowly bending it back. I'm going to finally run the TRX outside tonight with all the lights on. That should look pretty cool. The rock lights are so bright. Yeah, dude, they looked really cool when we were inside. I couldn't really imagine outside is going to look sick. So yeah, we took a lot of that bend out. I think we're going to go right here and just try to bend it back just a smidge more. I think we'll call it good for that. Obviously, I'll get another one and just keep it for a backup for when this one's like unsavable. But I don't have one right now, so still a little bend here. I think we're going to try to get that out just a little, but it's way better than it was, guys. Way better. Just pinch it a little further down. Just going to pull it that way. Well, you got the diffs out of it anyway, JC? Yeah, I'm curious. Why are your diffs out? You have an issue? I always have a tendency to check them, like if it's an RTR, just to make sure they're greased. Sometimes they're not. But I was surprised that the X Max was actually greased pretty well. I don't think we're gonna mess with that anymore. Still has a little bend to it, but not nearly as bad as it was. We just kind of bared it. I put it in the vise and just pulled on it and pushed on it and just slowly went down. And she should be way better than it was. Before it was like hitting the shock. Maybe we'll. I don't think I'm gonna mess with that anymore. It's close enough. Yeah. That's him. He don't give a chit. Chit. Again, guys, if I hit or when I hit 1,000 subs, we're gonna go over my um. Well, this Barron's feels like it's shot. Um, we're gonna go over the calendar I made years ago. It's hysterical. Might have to heat it. Honestly, it's pretty close, Bob. Like if you've seen it before, it still has a little bend in it, but I bared it, and it's actually way better than it was. Before it was like woof, whoosh when it went around, but now it's pretty close. Like I can probably take a little bit out here, but honestly, it's good enough for me. I can probably, like I said, I could probably put it back in there and just pull it a little bit, but I think I bared it enough where it's close enough. To jump a backflip, etc. But no way I treat one like that. All right. So we're gonna put this bad boy back in. Like I said, this bearing feels chunky from running in that South Jersey dirt, man. It gets in everywhere. It's not too bad. We'll I think we're just gonna deal with it until I have to get a bearing set, but that definitely is chunky. Cool. All right. Oh, don't forget the spacer, chef. You bought the whole diff assembly to put in. Is it a finished diff? Yeah, I don't know if they come greasy. Just make sure you check those. Actually, I think I'm going to hit this with a little WD-40 because there is a bunch of water in there. Um, and I hate my stuff when it gets rusty. Just to displace some of that water. I had to get their trucking next. I'm so impressed with the MT410. Yeah, dude, I've been hearing a lot of good things about that truck, dude. Definitely, definitely is a cool kit. That hobby shop we went to today had what's it called? The Tamiya what is it? The Tamiya um tank kit. It's like $1,400. Thing's sick. Just tighten this up. Opening it up I can't yet. I'm running it stock, I guess, but Lance can check them for me. Here you go. Get some excuse me, get someone else to do your wrenching. I don't try to break my RCs, but I do like to send it. I'm buying a 6 foot ramp to jump my house with maybe the Typhon or Typhoon or whatever it's called. 6S. I just need to buy a Typhoon. There's only one mistake in my plan. I need the thing I want to do it with. I told you today that my neighbor just ordered one. I kept telling him just to go to Hobbytown. They have them in stock. He had like 4 of them there today, at least. And then they had a couple 4S or whatever one it is. Oh man, I think the Max is crazy. The Max is a beast, dude. But honestly, I sold it to get this, and I don't regret it. Not saying it was a bad RC in any means. I think it's awesome. Come on, get out of there. Okay. Cool. All right, so let's back up. This set screw. Couple turns. Like I said, I think I'm going to order a bearing kit for this. I'm not sure if Fast Eddie makes them for this, but wouldn't be surprised if they do. I'm just going to put some WD on here. Like I said, I don't want rust. Slide the pin through. I like to collect the toughest of the tough. Most of my RCs fit the bill. TRX6, KS, and MT. Nice, dude. And going back to like purposely breaking RCs, I don't purposely break them, but I don't purposely not do things because I'm afraid to break them. Like I want to build a ramp like our RC Dude 81 and put it on top of one of those giant hills at the pit and then launch RCs off of it. Am I gonna break something? Most likely, but am I gonna have a blast doing it? Absolutely. What's up, Big Head? You love the Max? Yeah, man. I'm telling you, that thing's a beast. And there's really no reason to go more than 4S with that thing, man. It's like a convenient truck just to throw in your uh, box or something. Just take it out. So it looks like the buffering kind of fixed itself. Just like I said, sometimes YouTube just hates live streams. It takes a little while to catch up. I need to put Teflon tape on these threads because this one right here actually got loose. But this is the side that bent the drive shaft, and so that was a hell of a hit. So can't complain too much. I'm just gonna make it snug. No play. If I back it up just a smidge. Should be good. Cool. Oh no, man, this thing takes a beating, dude. Got a little play here, but I think that's normal. Yeah. Shocks all these shock rods or pistons I put in for M2C are great. They haven't bent yet. So now this thing really needs a better cleaning. But I don't think we're gonna attack that tonight. What I am going to do though, I'm gonna go over most of the hardware with a drop of 3-in-1. Excuse me, to keep them from rusting on me. Because like I said, I really hate when the screws get rusted. Bring the wrap if you want next time. Yeah, I haven't built it yet. Addicted. I need to build it. I see. Oh, what's up, buddy? Creighton is tough. I ran that truck 6 months before I ever knew it. If it if it if it for sure had diff in it. Oh, you didn't even know if it had diff fluid? Yeah, I'm gonna see if get a Fast Eddie bearing set for this because the ones on the wheels seem to be a little chunky. The M2C ones never back out. I definitely recommend getting a set. Yeah, I thought MTC makes them. I'll probably get a set of those. Yeah. yeah, I'll probably get a set of those. But like I said, now, like literally, this is just me. You don't have to do this. But I'm just gonna go through and just put like literally a drop of 3-in-1 on the screws to keep them from rusting on me. Because I love running RCs when in the snow and stuff, but you can really rust some stuff up with obviously water and stuff. So I figure after a few more like really good batches, especially in the summer, we'll probably do like a breakdown of this and like really go over it. This is just like a fast little after a snow run. Just don't want stuff to get all, because once they rust, they get weak, and you'll go to take something off one day and it'll strip out. I've had that happen so many times. Like I said, I swear by 3-in-1. It's really good stuff. But like I said, before me and Addicted to RC went bashing, I brought WD-40 with me because obviously it displaces water, and we just literally missed it. Not, I didn't really care about the arms, I don't care, but I missed it. The ESC around here, a little bit of the fan, just to displace that water from really getting into the ESC and stuff. Because I know stuff is waterproof, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, guys. You don't have to, but that's just what I do. Because I used to not do that, and then I've had stuff break on me. Same thing with like this oil. Like you don't have to do this, but once I started doing it, didn't really have issues with stuff rusting on me. So like, is it gonna rust here and there? Absolutely. Like it's gonna happen, but I'm gonna do what I can to prevent it. You know. And like I say it all the time, there are toys, but they're expensive toys, guys. You gotta take care of your stuff. You know what I mean? Put some on the dry shaft. Put some up here. With WD-40, yeah. The only reason, like with WD-40, I do before the run to keep the electronics safe. But when I'm done, like what I'm doing right now, I use 3-in-1 just because it seems to last longer. It doesn't dissipate as fast. This is the same thing I use for after run oil on my nitros. Because water's fun and all that, but man, does it do a number on components, guys? And like hardware, I should say more. What if they make 3-in-1 in a spray? I'm not sure. That I'm not sure about. Just like I said, this is just a quick little clean. It needs a better cleaning. I wonder. It's not like there was something stuck in the fan, but it was probably just snow. Because I'm telling you guys, this thing was packed with stuff. It was like you barely see the batteries. Addicted to RC's his slash was filled. You couldn't even see the ESC, guys. It was awesome. Boom. Boom. Got those. Let me get these up here. I don't know if I can fit my fat fingers in there. Get this dry shaft the best I can. I need to bring out more Q-tips out here because a Q-tip for this is actually really convenient to use. Put a little drop in here. A little drop in there. Cool. That's all greens. These are all good. Just hit this side real quick. You can tell me about Russ, yeah. You know who else can tell you about Russ on the Outcast? Mets. Mr. Saltwater Pool Bath. I'm actually going to hit right here where this bearing is for this dry shaft. Right here, there's a nut. A couple screws right there. I'm just literally just wetting the tip of my finger, guys, and just rubbing them on screws. And then we're totally going to hit the bottom because obviously that gets covered and stuff. Let's see what I missed. Yeah, exactly. I'd even do this to like cheaper ones. Like just because it's not a $900 RC, why would you not take care of it? You know. The more you take care of it. Don't get me wrong. I'll beat them. I don't care. But I'm also going to take care of them when I'm done. All the screws have stayed in. Nothing really like grounded off yet. I got a couple good gouges taken out of the chassis down here. But all in all, man, this thing's been holding up really, really well. These are a little deeper, so it's a little much, but I can't get my finger in there. That one's down low, so boop. This one's down low, down low. Hit these nuts on the other side of these arms. And when you're doing this, it actually gives you a chance to really like look over. Because how often are you going to flip this over and take a look at it? You know what I mean? So you can actually inspect it. And knock on wood, no diff juice is coming out yet since I refilled them. So it must have just been a bad seat the first time I did it. So with that O-ring that goes in there. But there's no diff juice coming out. So that's a plus. And knock on wood again, these rods here are known to get pushed in. I only pushed one in so far, and I replaced it with a new one, and haven't had those pushed back in yet. So that's a plus, which I know is an issue. I'm actually going to put just a dab in here, the bottoms of these screws. But all in all, man, this thing held up great. Just taking a look at all this stuff down here. No, it still has all the screws. None of the screw heads are like worn off because they are flush mount, but sometimes you hit something hard enough they'll mess those up. It's pretty good, guys. Obviously, it has its abuse, but it looks good, real good. Shocks look great. Still holding oil. Beautiful. It's an awesome investment. Let's see what I miss. Usually that happens on links, chassis, places, get scratched. Yeah, it's actually still fake on eBay, on Amazon. You see Duber Dash clean the stell off on site? No. Those ads on Facebook say get DBXLE for 100. Yeah, exactly. That big truck they use to what now using on cheap spars. Yeah, they're also using what's his name? Hybrid? No. What's his name? He's the Nitro Gang guy. He's using him too for the Raminator. People are shady, man. Bought a fraction for under $100 and received a Hot Wheels car in a bag. Yeah, you can't trust. And when most of the time when things are too good to be true, they normally are. Yeah, exactly. Shade tree. I tried to fly to China to cut someone. Yeah, yeah. But like I said, when most of the time when things are too good to be true, they are. I think that's good for now. Like I said, it needs a better cleaning, but we gotta take parts off for that, and I'm not doing that right now because I would like to get this out again soon. One day we'll take the sides off, take the front and rear off, and really give it a good cleaning. But for right now, she is good. She's just a little dirty, but that's all right. Everybody likes them a little dirty. Put the wheels back on. I'm really glad that um, Addicted to RC brought electrical tape because if he didn't, I don't think I would have ran this because once the water gets in there, you're done. They go all wonky and weird. I think you're gonna get it. Oh yeah, I seen that. It's just sad that some people are kind of naive enough to believe it. Like they obviously might not know much about like the RC um, community, so they get taken advantage of. It's messed up. People like that are just jerks, man. But that's why you should do your research. Like you see something, you're like, oh, it's a really good price. Google it, man. Check some stuff out, and be like, all right, normally this is $3,000, and asking $25, something's up. Yeah, I'd be mad too if they were taking my content and making like screwing people over. Is the only way to say it, because that looks bad on you too. Flip her around. No, she's not soaked anymore, which is a good thing. Because that will drive me nuts. Like at night, just thinking about it, just sitting back here, slowly rusting. But it drove me insane. Man, I'm so glad. Very little water, like if any. Like this one has a little bit of liquid in them, but it's really nothing too crazy. So I'm not too worried about it. If these were vented, it'd be fine. But I would really like to get a set of paddle tires for this. They're like $75 for two. Um, I think they'd be awesome at that pit, especially when there's no snow. Even in the snow, it'd be awesome. But when there's no snow there, that terrain would be great for some good paddle tires. You service. If it shows out funky, slap a return to a sender sticker on it. True. Again, very little water got in these, so these are good. They're probably going to have to be re-glued soon. It looks like they're starting to separate a little. But all in all, pretty solid. I'm really a fan of this tread pattern. It seems to really grip it and rip, man. Um, these are I actually got the smaller versions of these for my TLR truggy kit because they don't make Badlands unmounted anymore. So it's the closest thing I can get to them, and they're actually pretty nice tread. So Pliers, shoots, and thieves. Yeah, that's just it's been like that since humanity started, man. There's always jerks, always will be. You just gotta protect yourself, man. Would have been great there, yeah. You need them for water crossing. Yeah, when you start doing that water crossing, dude, let me know because um, one, I have a kayak, so I can be retriever if you need it, unless you have a boat. And two, I might join you with that, and we can do water crossing drag races if you're interested. If you just want to do it by yourself, it's fine. But yeah, that'd be sweet. Paddles make the world go round. I've been wanting to do that so bad. But yeah, addicted. If you want an RC buddy to do that with, I'm down. Like I said, I have the kayak, and we can do. Uh, let's do it epic. Yeah, dude. Hydroplaning or water skipping drag races with X Maxes, dude. That'd be sick. Be like 3, 2, 1, and just rip it. But that's definitely something I would. I would literally. You guys make fun of me now for how much grease I put in my diffs. I'm gonna pack them with marine grease, and the bearings and everything else, and then we'll rip it all apart after we're done. But obviously, that's a summer project. I'm curious to see how much more I had left in this crawler battery, because it was running for a while. Let's see here. 3.7 volts in every cell. 3.8, yeah, not too bad. Addicted, do you have a spot to do it at? Because I'm fine with getting kicked out of places, but if we have a place where we won't get kicked out of, even better. I'm not too sure about these bits now, the ones I bought today. After the one spun just by trying to loosen something, these might be good for like little things I have to work on. But if you need to torque down or get something off that's tight, they just seem to spin. They look like good tips though. It's always good to have extra tools. But honestly, I got these from Harbor Freight. This entire little, where is it? There it is. This entire kit right here. They're made for impact, so they're built like an impact socket. And for Harbor Freight, these are great. And I torque like crazy on these things and stuff. And I built when I was hanging the shed walls and stuff in here. I was using these bits and just driving screws home, and they're actually really really good. Um, for Harbor Freight, like they've held up extremely well. You walk on water with your crawlers. Your buddy's house is like perfect. We can bring the ramp too. We'll make like a weekend out of it. Hell, I'll bring a tent and just stay the night. 2 days worth. Yeah, dude. If your buddy has a lake, I'm all for it, man. I'll get some paddle tires too for the summer. Bring my kayak out there. Be a good time. Man, I'm glad you sent me that message yesterday, dude. We're gonna make some cool content. More bits. This needs to go inside. Driver. Tie fishing pole onto it before you launch. You don't make it, reel it back in. True. Rear diff screw is loose, so it's basically front wheel drive. And their battery were not charging. Made a cool video though. Nice. Well, this is a cool video. You'll bring your RV. Man, you're all set up, dude. I'm more of a set up the tent and sleep on the ground kind of guy. After a few teas, you don't really feel the ground anyway. Yeah, dude, we can do. We're gonna have some really cool collabs, dude. Hell yeah, that's gonna be sweet. Water crossing. How big's the lake? Where advise use swimming pool noodles in your RC before hydroplaning. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people do that. They stuff pool noodles in there. That's gonna be sick, dude. I just really hope at least some of my footage from crawling today is good. I don't know, like I said before, I'm not sure if the bash and rock crawling is going to be in one video because my batteries died quick because it was cold, or if it's going to be two separate. I don't know. We'll see. I almost hit addicted to RC with my outcast by mistake. I was like, oh, my bad. But there was quads there and stuff a couple days ago, probably when it snowed, and they put some good ruts in there. So like trying to go straight towards the hill was not easy. So even with these big trucks, like, they were getting thrown around pretty easily. Might have to redo some of these shocks. The return's not too bad. The rear's not too bad. The front, might just tighten them up. They seem actually like they're too low. That's it, boys and girls. It's looking good. This body's holding up actually surprisingly well too. I got another little crack forming here. Got my original dent here. But all in all, my Frankenstein in the back is holding up pretty well. That split didn't continue. But I love the red too. I know everybody else's is red, but it's just a badass looking truck, guys. Like, it's a cool truck. If it's not in your budget, figure out a way to get it in your budget, man. This is highly recommended. Even with the very little upgrades I had to do, it's completely worth it. But the arms, obviously, you're going to break something eventually, but like the arm was justified. The bent shock was justified because I slammed it into a curb. But yeah, and then ear plugged in center diff, and you're good to go. Flex seal inside. Yeah, you were talking about that the other day or yesterday. I never really did anything to my bodies. I always just read them until they fell apart. Yeah, I just always just ran until they died. The Shugu thing is a really cool idea. I'm really debating doing that to my X-Max. I'm not going to Shugu the snap-on body because I'm just going to beat the snot out of that just to make people angry. But And addicted to RC. Oh god. We'll what's it called? If your buddy has a lake and stuff, can I bring like nitros and two strokes there too? Obviously, I'm not gonna do a water crossing with my kit or nothing. But if we have our ramps and stuff there, we can do like a sick session there if he's okay with it, obviously, because my two stroke is not quiet. So crawling film as well. Yeah, it's just I suck at crawling, so it's not good crawling. And I forgot to set my GoPro to 120 FPS. It's at 60, so it's gonna be a little weird. You get to stroke your X Max body. Did you have the box truck or did you have the regular body? Because the box truck people are getting a lot of money for those. I got mine for $80, but people get way more than that. Your local lake is over 100 feet deep. Damn. But yeah, I know exactly what landing bent that drive shaft. But we straightened it out pretty good, so should last a little bit. I'll get another set, probably four, and just keep them over here. Cool, man. I'd like to see you guys subbing to each other and stuff. It's great. Yeah, dude. Addicted. I'm 100% down, dude. Just I need to know in advance if it's gonna be like a whole weekend because I work weekends, but I can get off. We'll chill there. I bring my two stroke. I bring my kit. I'll bring my Savage, my Outcast, my X Max. We'll make a RC weekend out of it. Do a little bash get together. Hell yeah. Does your buddy that owns the lake have RCs too? Takes yourself shoot 5 gallon buckets. That the hobby shop that's been in my RC boat needed chef. Yeah, I want to get a Thrasher boat, the jet boat. But I have my old man's boat up there. That has nothing in it though. But what was I saying? I don't remember. I got sidetracked. But yeah, the Thrasher boat is sick. If you guys don't know what that is, we can look it up. But I've talked about it a few times. It's a jet boat that's they call it the bashing boat. Has a bilge pump and stuff in it. Like the thing's sick. All drones he's getting an X Max for his tax return. Nice, dude. Yeah, it's gonna be, dude. I'm super excited about that now, dude. We'll have to plan it in advance, obviously, and then make a weekend out of it. I'll bring all my RCs, and my kit will be broken in by then. Yes, yes. Making RC friends, guys. It's awesome, man. I met so many good people through YouTube. It's nuts. The local hobby shop, the Unreal RC, that's been in a couple of my videos. He sells Shugu there. Yeah, it would be. It's gonna be fun. Some solid videos. Drag racing on water. That'd be sweet. Addicted just subs. You go, addicted man. Getting those subs, buddy. You guys will probably see my ugly mug in his videos from today. He used to have shugus and buckets. They just slap it on with a brush when fitting a new sole. Huh. There's actually a shoe repair place right down the street from me. I'm just, when it comes to that, I'm just kind of lazy. I look at it, I'm like, I can just always get a new body, you know? But yeah, if you guys didn't know, I got CCXRC sent me a few stickers. I got a white one. I got the RC Conspiracy sticker, which is on here. I have a CCX sticker on my koozie because I like to put him on there. I'm gonna put him on the. I'm gonna put this alien one, RC Conspiracy, and probably this black one on the iced tea fridge. And then I got a couple more. I'll probably slap on RC because it's kind of like my goal. The more and more people I meet that have stickers and stuff, I'd like to put them on this koozie because the koozie's always in my live streams, and then on the iced tea fridge just to be like, oh man, I know this guy. Excuse me, Bruce. But yeah, Tony from CCXRC is a super nice guy, man. Very down to earth. It's obviously I haven't like talked to him, just like Facebook messaging here and there. But it seems like a really good dude. But he's immortalized on the Chef Beardsley fridge. Um, I would like to like hopefully one day people are like, man, my sticker's on Chef Beardsley's iced tea fridge. You know what I mean? That'd be cool. Yeah, yeah. Maybe I'll blur you out. Just like he says they don't want to be seen. It's like Bigfoot. Yeah, he's a cool dude, man. Like when I start doing some live streams more often, I ask him some questions like what he used for streaming and stuff like that, just out of curiosity. I ended up going like my with what I wanted to do, but I was just curious because like obviously he does them and he's good live, so it's always good to get other people's opinions, like what they use and stuff. Some people are just secretive with stuff though, which is I think is stupid. But he left stickers and decals. Yes, sir. C6RC was one of my first subs. Yeah, but yeah, just one of my lives. He asked about my koozie, like what was on it. I just told him I'm trying to collect RC stickers from channels I respect and stuff, and put them on the fridge and on my koozie. And he sent me a Facebook message. He's like, "Yeah." I sent him one. I was like, "If you're serious, man, I'd totally take a couple." So he sent them out to me, man. Super cool. And it's kind of weird. You feel like a little kid that you're like, "Oh, I got new stickers," you know. Gabe does some with the bed liner every now and then, and Flex still nice. Oh, you might meet him, dude. That's awesome, Bob. That's what the indestructible bodies looks like have been done though. Yeah, I was looking at those indestructible bodies. It's just I just don't like how bland they are. Obviously, they're tough. Like, who cares? It's for a basher, but it's still cool to have something that looks awesome. You bedliner all of them. I did that to a Revo body once. Just like once out of boredom, I was like sitting in my basement before I had the shed. I just had old bed liner laying around, so I said, oh, might as well use it on something. I might start stickering up the outcast with channels. Well, I was thinking about doing it with the Capra actually. Hold on. Well, I was thinking about doing it with the Capra because obviously the body panels aren't painted; they're just on there. They're clear. The plastic's still on them. Was I was thinking about um, just getting a bunch of stickers and just stickering it like all over the place, kind of like graffiti all over the panels. And then when they get beat up and stuff, just put another sticker over it, just to be a little different. But I don't have enough RC channel stickers, so it'd have to be random stickers too. I have a couple. I have like a couple Mets RC stickers still, Fog City, CCX RC ones, Custom RC. A custom monster truck, I think it is. Yeah, custom monsters RC. But yeah, I think that'd be cool. The new Homes Hobbies winch can lift over 100 pounds. That's insane. No, I haven't seen the carbon fiber panels because, like I said, I built this Capra kit because I always wanted a crawler. I didn't want to go RTR because I knew I was going to upgrade it. So I built it the way I wanted to, and I never really like crawled it until today. And now after I did it today, it's pretty legit. But it is weird though. This definitely got looser from running it today. Because before, like you couldn't like turn this like this. Metal supplies, metal cages. Yeah, I don't think I would put a metal cage on this. I don't want a lot of weight up top. I'm probably, if anything, I would get the brass for the steering and stuff, just to get some weight down low, and then maybe like we were talking about earlier, get a metal or aluminum front um, axle, just to have some more weight in front. I'm not too worried about the back, and then maybe down the road get one for the back, but it definitely needs a little more weight in the front, I think. Because when it was crawling, it was doing good, but like if this was a little heavier and had a little more bite in the front, it definitely would have done a little better. I'm hooked. Yeah, it was definitely cool, man. Slipper clutch probably. Viviton portal weights are awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do research. Like I don't know a lot about it, so. So you think my slipper's too loose? The only thing I don't like about the Capra is to work on it, you gotta take the cage off, and then the whole belly drops out. Like you have to take the body because like everything's mounted to the body. So as soon as you take the cage off, it's just floppy. It's just floppy around. But obviously, I haven't worked on it very often, so you got matte panels on order. Nice, dude. Portal weights, yes. Yeah, well, that I'll do some research, do some looking around. Because like I said, I have a feeling I'll start with the brass, and then I'll probably end up with the metal or aluminum front. Uh, hack, why can't I talk? You know what I'm talking about. Make this aluminum in the front axle, and then rock it like that for a while, and just slowly keep tinkering with it. Trail brass weights on your TRX4, nice, dude. But yeah, I was actually, like I said, man, I was impressed with how well this did. It's definitely a more technical crawler. I feel like you need to kind of know how to crawl to be really good with this to use it to its full potential. The 6x6 Traxxas was definitely way more forgiving, a little easier, but also harder to turn in certain areas and stuff. So it had its trade-offs. Like, but this I feel is more technical to use. They're both awesome though. I use the Amazon Benedict Arnold or some. Just put a front overdrive on mine, but haven't ran it yet. Yeah, I see a lot of guys doing that. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not there yet. I'd rather start with the weights first, and stuff like that. But just like the articulation on this thing is just cool. Like I said before, it kind of looks like a spider when it goes over things. Like it just wants to just keep crawling. It's definitely a really, really cool rig. Like that's still touching. Like it just blows my mind. I got both overdrive and underdrive in mine. It takes the truck out of them. Oh, really? But and like I said, the kit comes with these rims, which I think is kind of a letdown. Like this is the rims it comes with, like a three-piece beadlock. I'm sure they work great, but like I looked at those, I was like, these just look chintzy to me. I was like, if I'm gonna build a kit, I'm gonna get Vanquish rims, aluminum, you know. Oh, Addicted to RC. What'd you think of that Noble when you were using it today? When you were driving the Capra? If you're still in here, I'm not sure if you still are. Do you just crawl only with yours big head, or do you run trails too? The trail truck stuff is kind of cool. Those guys get super scale about it though. That's like I can see the coolness in it, but you crawl more than bash. It's awesome, big head. I'll probably ask you some questions when I get to upgrading this bad boy. Nice, addicted. Yeah, I swear by that thing, man. It thing's so good. The MIP drive shafts are nice. They're just a little expensive. It was all my hobby shop had in stock. You got a TRX6 Capra SCX 10.3. If you do the 24% on them, like I did, I wouldn't recommend trailing like that. Makes sense. Way more stress on the drivetrain, yeah. But addicted. That like I said, what is it called? That hobby shop I go to. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot the name. But that little hobby shop I go to, they have an indoor miniature rock crawling area. Not huge or nothing, but it's meant for like the smaller ones. TGH Wild. Like I said, rock crawling is like a whole different world I never really got into. So definitely something I need to learn. Next time you go to Hobby Town Park, in the back, they haul a full crawler course out back. Really? They have an outdoor track too? Because I've been back there when the COVID started, and that's where I got my tires and stuff for the Capra. My power plant, I had to. It was like they meet you at your truck, but I didn't see a course back there. The tire I went with the BF Goodwrench crawler tires. Would you go that far? They're Calipers only. Yeah, you're gonna get the remote just like that. I'm going to need one for the MT 410. Yeah, I got it because I have so many RCs. Some of my RCs I keep stock, like the X Max, the Revo 33, but like my Savage, my Outcast, my Capra, my DBXL, they're all on the Noble, you know. Because that way, sometimes my friends can run certain ones, but I can run my main ones right from there. I don't have to carry like today. I had to carry more than one controller. I brought the Capra and the Outcast, and I just brought my Noble. Because obviously, I'm not going to run a rock crawler as I'm trying to bash. I'm running Showdown 1.9s on my Capra. Yeah, that's all. I think these are 1.9s. Yeah, but yeah, I didn't know Hobbytown had one out back. Is it like in the grass somewhere? And Bernsey, you're the one that said that you see me at the pit in the Jeep, right? Um, If you didn't join the RC Guy Garage Facebook, do that. Answer the questions because I see someone did it after my stream last night, but they didn't answer the questions, so they didn't get accepted. But yeah, definitely shoot me a message because that's what Addicted to RC did, and that's why we met up today and did some running, some crawling. I'm leaning myself a lot too lean. I have 4, but only hooked up the TRX 4. Just put rims and tires on the other ones. Amir Newson, what's up, man? How you doing? Sorry, I'm not very good at names. What's up, buddy? We just finished up cleaning up the outcast a little bit. That was filthy. Uh, Greased up the screws, straightened up the dry shaft that bent today, but no broken arms. The RPM ones are sweet. Uh, Tightened up the tires on the Capra because it got loose crawling today, but other than that, like I said, guys, if you just showed up, this Capra today and the indoor track at Hobbytown was up like this high because like I'm short, so it was like above my head. I'm watching it crawl, and my reverse is too high, so it literally hit a piece of wood, leaped up off of the crawling course, and like flew up in the air, and then landed upside down on concrete. And one of the ESC wires popped off because it was soldered on, but it was a hard hit. But the guy just tacked it back on for me because I don't have a portable solder gun. So, but yeah, it was like a minute. The guy just heated it up and stuck it back on for me. But that thing went flying. Other two most important upgrades for comp crawler: tires and body. You got it right. All right, sweet. Thanks, man. I just like I said, I always feel bad sometimes pronouncing people's names, man. I just look stupid. I don't want to like make anybody mad. Yeah, addicted. If you didn't get that flipping through the air, I'm gonna be upset because I don't think I did because I was recording it on my phone, and when I see it fly, I just ducked because I don't want it to slam me in the head. You get some cool body rest for the Capra. Yeah, I've seen that, but like I said, I think I'm just gonna sticker it, man. I want it to look kind of like it was built in someone's backyard. You know what I mean? Just kind of make it look like it's beat up and just some dude welded it together like over the course of 8 years in his backyard because he wanted it a rock crawler. Because I'm not really into the super scale stuff. Because if you notice, I don't have the guys inside and stuff. Like I don't care about that. I didn't put the light bar on the front because another thing I'm not real big into lights. But after crawling today in some of those small places, I can see where the light would be kind of cool. But yeah, I'm not really into like the super like scale anything. Like I kept the guys out. I don't even know where they are. I think they're up there. The TRS4 bodies are heavy unless it's the sport. Yeah, I noticed that with the Mercedes that Addicted to RC had today. That was 6x6 rollover machines. His 6x6 did good. My Noble's working fantastic. Um, I love it. I was using it today in my most recent batch video with the Outcast. If you notice, when I was climbing those hills are Addicted to RC can tell you like they're steep. Like the big ones on the other side, and I climbed the big ones on the other side last time I was there. And I literally used that remote when I got to the top to push in the dirt, and it's still going good, man. I think it's fantastic. Hoopty, you take it easy, man. I appreciate you being here. Cool idea for the Capra. You like it? Thanks, man. But yeah, that the Noble's sweet, man. You can't beat it for the price. You really can't. Um, Even the Rugged, which I don't think is anything special, is more money and doesn't have all the buttons and bells that this does. Successes make it through the whole course today. Yeah, a couple times too. The only thing with this Capra is it's super wide. So like some of the really skinny bridges and stuff I couldn't go over at the rock crawling place because it's just so wide. But addicted, we have to go see um, the outdoor course. Apparently, they have one. I didn't know that. I put a slash brusher system on my TRX4. It don't crawl for crap no more. Yeah, I can see that. Thanks again for your help. I haven't tested mine yet. The weather is bad in Philadelphia. Yeah, man, no problem, buddy. I remember you asked me other questions. I don't mind helping people out, and if I don't know the answer, I can try to find it for you. Um, but yeah, I'm actually right in Jersey, so I was out today. Crawled at the indoor track at Hobbytown and took the outcast out in the snow at my bash spot I go to with Addicted to RC. Again, guys, if you haven't Addicted to RC, definitely go check him out. He has some cool stuff up there. We're actually going to do some more collabs, I think, because we're going to do some water crossing and stuff. I think we're gonna have some fun, man. Capra is awesome. I just need to get used to it. Quick throttle. Yeah, like I said, I need to adjust that in my Noble. When I first hooked up the Noble, I had it in crawl mode, so it was more not as punchy. But once I updated the Noble, it deleted all my settings, so I had to put them back in. It doesn't do that now. That's what that update fixed. But I forgot to do that, so I need to go through and reset that so it's not as jumpy. Yeah, side head, the drag strip. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I've only seen the inside, so we definitely gotta go out back there and see what's going on there for sure. What time is it? I think we'll probably end it at like what 8:45. It's 8:35 now, so like 10 more minutes. Unless you guys want to keep talking about something. If you guys have anything to talk about, I'm all down. What's the advantages of running B-lock over glued? Honestly, mm, I'm sure somebody that knows rock crawling more than me can help you out with that. Um, I guess because like a couple times today, like I got pinched and like literally like my tire like completely folded like this and was like stuck in the wood. Like it was like completely pinched. And if that was glued, I guarantee you that glue would have came off. Like these beadlocks are a beast. I guess that's part of it. Because like sometimes these get like real pinched like this and you're gonna go and they like fold and they do some weird stuff. And I feel like the glue would get ripped right off. Like these did not do that. So I think that's why. Don't quote me on that. Looks like another trip. Hell yeah, dude. Some people said you can. Some people say you can. The wireless receiver in fifth scale. Gas RC. What's your opinion? Oh, you're talking about the internal antenna. I have the internal antenna on my Capra. After I did my range test, I have way more faith in the internal antenna because it went 260 yards. I don't know what that is in anything else. I'm sorry, I'm American, but it went 260 yards before it lost reception. And up until that point, it was completely responsive. There was no lag. But as far as putting it into a two-stroke, I don't think I would. Even on my nitros or my electrics, even on a basher and stuff, something that's going to go far away, I know this will be fine, but you're going to get more range with the external antenna. Um, Me personally, I'd rather just have just peace of mind for me. I think it'll be okay, but me personally, I'm just gonna always run external on crawlers. I'm gonna have internal because you're close to it all the time. But I'm always gonna just run external antennas for all my other rigs. Just peace of mind. I really need to do. I need to take the outcast actually out back out to that school because I guarantee you that outcast with the external antenna is going to go at least 300 yards, at least because it went 280 with an external antenna, but my lipo was really old for the mini Riva and it completely died. So with that I can actually see it I guarantee I hit at least 300 yards with an external antenna. You can change your tires whenever you want. That's true. But honestly, with these bead locks, if I when I get um the boggers, I'm just gonna get another set of Vanquish because see all these little screws. Yeah, I'm good. Um, I think no, you might not have to take all those out. You can just take these four screws off in the back and take them apart. But honestly, I'd rather just have them set up so I can just swap tires off that way. Got you, bro. I agree. Yeah, but I really think part of the reason why you want to run these bead lock is because, like I said, I see my tires doing some weird stuff today, and I feel like if they were glued, there's no way they would stay glued. Proline Hyrax are good in the G8 compound. Yeah, like I said, guys, just gotta do more and more research. Another reason why I want boggers though is because I go to mud bogs and stuff like full scale, obviously, big trucks, and boggers are awesome. They're just cool tires. I actually have a spot in my yard right here. It has an old fountain. I could probably turn into a little rock crawling course. I actually went to clean it out last summer. There was a huge hornet's nest in there. I got rid of them, but I seen guys break the beads loose, but they are run they run brushless. Yeah, this is a brushless system in here too, but I have it not going full speed because full speed it gives it a lot of oomph to it. But yeah, I can see that. The RC Max Genesis wheels. Are you talking about those? They're those big aluminum wheels, right? They have the small profile tires on them. Is that the ones you're talking about? I'm pretty sure. Let me see if I can look those up because I have a couple. I have weird feelings about those. The RC Max Genesis wheels. Where's my mouse? There it is. Yeah, they're on Detroit Performance, right? Yeah, yeah, I've seen these. See you, Jessica. So I'm actually going to show you guys. I'm going to share my computer screen with you guys. This is what he's talking about. So this is the wheels he's talking about. I'm kind of like, I think they're cool in a way, but like in another way, I'm kind of like, part of me says they're really cool looking. Part of me is like, they're gross. Like, I don't know how I feel about them. Um, and I don't know how I feel about how low profile the rubber is. Like, yeah, it's hard to say, man. I'm sure they're awesome, but like for hard bashing and stuff, I don't know, dude. I think they're cool for sure. They look cool, but part of me is also like, damn, they're ugly. I don't. I'm just like on the fence, man. I don't know, and I feel like you're stuck with the trends they make, right? Nobody makes like you're kind of stuck with what they make, right? For rubber wise, eh. Like I said, it's hard for me to. I don't know. I'm like on the fence, man. Let's see. What do you think? Yeah, no foam. Yeah, like I don't know. Like I said, for hard impacts and stuff, dude, I'm sure it's really good. Um, aluminum, but still, I don't know. Honestly, I think the ones, uh, who has that? What am I running now? Shade Tree on my DBXL two stroke. I'm just running the stock tires and wheels. And honestly, the stock beadlocks on there, I think are pretty decent. The tires definitely could be a little knobbier. I might swap out the rubber, but I think I'm gonna keep the rims stock because those other ones we just looked at are probably super heavy too. Super 3 Spice, yeah, dude, definitely keep us posted on how you like those because they are really cool. Because Mets RC shared them to us in our group chat we have, and like I said, I'm on the fence. Like I think they're cool looking, but I also think they're kind of ugly. I'm just more of a performance guy. Like for hard hits and stuff, man, I'm curious. They're ugly, look like yeah, man. Different strokes for different folks, Jack. That's for sure. Like I said, I hopefully they're really cool, but because I plan on jumping the DBXL, and I'm just curious to see how they'll hold up. That's my only issue with them, really. I gotta say, Hydro said deep pools instead of shadows. The deep woods are my favorite all around tire. Nice, dude. Channel is very educational. Every video. If you're talking about me, I appreciate it, but I don't think so. I just kind of do what I know and just show you guys how I do things. I say it all the time. I'm not an expert. I just do what works for me, guys. And if that was for someone else, I'm sure they appreciate it. Excuse me, guys. Let me blow my nose. But yeah, definitely. Like, yeah, I'm really curious how you like those when they come in, dude. Definitely keep us posted. I'm just kidding. They look like decent. They look more like racing tires. Yeah, it's kind of they. You know what they remind me of? The guys that jack their trucks up in real life, like 20 inches, and they put 44-inch tires on them, but they only have this much rubber, and it's just all rim. You know what I mean? That's what that reminds me of. You about the Capra? Um, the Capra, I am running the Vanquish beadlocks with the center cover, just because I think the center cover is cool. It doesn't push it out a little, but I just think the center is cool. And I'm running the BF Goodwrench crawler tires right now. I'm gonna get a set of boggers. You're gonna definitely keep me posted on them. I'm going to bash the hell out of them. Yeah, dude, definitely let me know how they hold up, dude. Seem like pro lines do good on rocks, but the minute you come off the rocks, they're not that great. Yeah, I wanted something that was like in between because I didn't know if I was going to end up in dirt or in the woods behind my house and stuff. So that's why I went with the BFG crawler tires, just because I felt like that would be a good pattern. And Gus recommended them too. Gus Custom Creations because he's into crawling, so he definitely helped me out. Gus, if you guys don't know, Gus is pretty much my go-to when I have a question. Like he's super knowledgeable. See lines, pro lines are good, but yeah, man, definitely like me crawling today at that course definitely opened up my eyes. BFG is a good tire, yeah. In real life too, I used to run BFG mud terrains, the KM ones, when I used to do a lot of off roading. Hey guys, if you guys haven't already, hit that like button. I want to see if you hit 30 likes. We're at 28 right now. 30 for me is actually really good. I've kind of have small tires on my rims. My friends all told me I need 35, but I did 33 on 22s. Yeah, like yours, I don't think looks goofy though. I seen your truck today. Like I think you're right on the cusp, but I think it looks good. But the guys that run like 40-inch tires, but they have like an inch of rubber, are just like doesn't make sense. But yeah, they don't look bad on there. 35's on there though. I'll definitely set that truck off a little bit. Because on my black truck, my 86 Chevy outside that needs a gas tank put in, I'm running 35 by 15. They're really wide tires. That course is pretty good. I still want to know how that bridge part works. Yeah, like guys, the guys that are in the rock crawling. We went to the crawling spot, and they have a bridge that goes like this, and then it literally is screwed to the side like this, like screwed. We thought it was broken. I pulled on it. It's literally screwed down, and then it comes out like this and goes to the next part. How the hell are you supposed to do that? Like the Capra ate it there. Like I had no idea how to do that. You got the Carolina squat coming on the Prius. Crawling is funny when it's 6x6. Yeah, Addicted has one, man. That thing was cool, man. Definitely really, really cool. You want to get the force kit on your axle 6x6 so I can throw some power at it too? Yeah, dude, it'd be cool. Dude, it pretty much was vertical at that one point. It literally goes boom and then mellows out again. Like I had no idea all about the wheel weights. But dude, I'm telling you right now, like it literally goes like this and it's like 90 degrees screwed to the wall and then it goes for a little bit and then mellows out again. Like I have no idea how you would do. Like maybe if your tire was up top, like your two tires were stuck and it just pulled you along the top, maybe. Like I have no idea how you would do that. But that's the only thing I can think of. Your two tires off to the side of the bridge, like hanging off, and just scooting along the edge to pull you around. That's the only way I can see it done. Burnsy, you have to come with us next time, and definitely if you're in the crawling, show us how it's done. Nothing can drive that. It's impossible. I wouldn't say impossible, but definitely not going to be easy. Second gear and send it. I'm telling you guys. I think I got a good shot of that. So you'll see, and you'll hear Addicted in the background. Like, how do you do that? Like, is that broken? Like, yeah, it's weird. 31 likes. I appreciate it, guys. That's awesome for me, man. That's a really good likes, man. I appreciate that, guys. Second gear and send it. When in doubt, throttle out, right? 20 people watch still. But yeah, like I said, guys, if you came in late, we just went over the stuff we ran today. Went out with Addicted RC, crawled, we bashed, we had a good time. We should have got something to eat though, Addicted, because when I got home, dude, I was starving. Oh, sorry, Bruce, I didn't mean to touch you, bud. Yeah, Jack, I do this. This actually might be one of my most liked lives doing a live, I should say. I hit the like button. I appreciate it, Jack. But I think it winded down. We actually had some good conversations, got some good clean done. I have to go inside and put my lipos in a storage mode. I have two more of these coming, 7,000 mAh Z's. I'm going to get a couple 9,000s. I want to get a couple of those bashing bags when they're available in the US, the 15,000 mAh. Like me and Addicted had this conversation. He was like, I think they'll be heavy. But I said, like, in a basher, I don't really care. I want the runtime and like the Outcast and the X Max book it. I don't think that weight is going to make that much of a difference. You'll probably feel it, but I don't think it's going to hinder it in any way. Check out G Speed Chassis if you want to see some crazy crawling. All right, Kurtz, man, I'll definitely check that out. Yeah, you love Z Lipos? Yeah, like I said, I see a lot of hate on them, like especially in the Armor group. But I feel like the Armor Facebook guys are elitist in some of the things they talk about, you know. But to each their own, man. I haven't had any issues with them. Knock on wood. They Like I've never had a lipo discharge so evenly. They're so close to each other. It's nuts. Like every cell, and when they charge, they're all the same. So there's no variance in the cells. What days on my live shows? They're all different. I did one yesterday, and then after the bash today, I wanted to go over my truck, so I figured I'd do a live. The other ones were just me tinkering in the shed, like redoing it and putting up shelves. So they're kind of just sporadic right now. I don't really have like a day or days. I'd like to do it when I have something to do. As much as I like talking to you guys, we like kind of run out of things to talk about, and then we're just sitting here looking at each other. So like I like to actually have something to bring to the table. Like when new stuff is released, I would like to get more people on the stream. Like we'll get Addicted to RC in here, my mods in here, and like we'll all be on screen talking about what we think's coming up and stuff. So I like to have like something to present to you guys. I don't just want to go live, and as much as I like talking to you guys, we kind of run out of things sometimes. So it's sporadic. Are they the DXF lipos? I don't know what DXF is, but these are just Z 7000 packs, 100C. DXF. Yeah. Stickies, what's up, buddy? We're actually slowing down the stream. We're probably gonna end it soon, but I appreciate you coming in here, buddy. I had a really good day off, man. Really solid day. Back to the grind tomorrow. But you gotta work to make that RC money, guys. This little pack is pretty good too for the Capra. It fits right in. It's Tattoo, Tattu. It's a little 3 cell, 75C. That's what I run in the Capra. Yeah, it's 1550 mAh. Lasted a really good long time. Yeah, really good long time. The little battery's a beast. Gonna finish this tea and we'll end it. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to stuff getting announced because obviously we're in the new year. It's a fresh year. We're barely into it. We're only 2 months into it or a month into it. So hopefully someone starts announcing some stuff soon. And then we'll have some stuff to talk about lives. Like I said, we'll bring people in here. We'll discuss and talk about what we liked and what we don't like about it. So what we did with the Outcast 8S when that was announced. RC guy did it, and like us, me, and a couple other people joined us live on screen and like just talked about it, watched videos on it, discussed it. The Outcast 8S was the first RC I ever pre-ordered. So yeah, it just sucks addicted that you couldn't run the Outcast today. The batteries ran out before you got a chance to really give it a rip. You know, Dante or Gap. Yeah, I've watched the streams a few times. Jack, I've been in a few, not like on the screen, but I've been in a few of their lives, chatting in the chat. Like I don't talk to them like personally or nothing, but I've seen a few of their lives. They're pretty cool. They seem like nice dudes. I want to think about getting Game Changer fans for the X Max next time. Yeah, exactly, addicted because I'll have those other two Z packs are coming Saturday, and then I really want to get 9000s and then those bash batteries, but in time. And those bash batteries at prices we looked at last night are not going to be bad at all for the size. So going to be sweet. And when it's not cold out, man, our batteries will last longer. It's the only issue with batteries, man. When it's cold out, they die pretty quick. Yeah, Earl's actually one of my mods in here. But yeah, Earl's a really good dude. I'm actually looking for. I have the Snap-on body right here for an X Max. I've been actually looking for one for Earl because I got that for $80, which is a hell of a steal. So I've been trying to find him one because he wants one. Yeah, like I said, Earl, RC Guy Garage, like all my mods, um, all you guys, really. I really lock on wood. Obviously, I'm a small channel. I only have 356 subs, but I haven't really got many trolls or nothing yet. I'm sure I'll get them eventually. Um, but then they just get kicked to the curb. Who cares? Stickies, I'm loving the Capra, dude. I had a hell of a good time with it today. And now that I like got the crawler bug, I want to do some upgrades. You guys drive to the back of the pit. The jumps are way bigger, and they are lined with carpet. No, I haven't. I have never gone back there yet. I've because like I said, I only have one set of batteries, so I always start in the front. I haven't gone all the way to the back yet. And there was a lot of snow today, so once the snow's gone, I'm totally gonna. That's why I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna make a day of it. I'm gonna bring my bash box when I get like 8, 9, 10 lipos. Bring all those, and just go rip it back there. Bernsey, you think I'll get away with running a nitro there? And the funny thing is, we were leaving there, and there was a cop sitting on that main street right there where you're going in, and he just waved to us. He didn't care. Guy up near me wants to trade his snap-on body for a Rustler 4x4. Thinking of doing it. Nice, dude. Yeah, that the one I got is actually in really good shape, and for $80, I couldn't let it go. I just picked up an X Max, and I'm gonna beat the snot out of that snap-on body. Because people, if it's in really good shape, like people that have never ran it and stuff, they're getting like $300-400 for them, like perfect condition. Brass front portal covers and a trill are great, and high clearance links. Yeah, the links I think I'll do later. The covers I'll probably do sooner, and I don't know what the trill is. I'm not gonna lie, I'm new to this, so yes, I'll get away with a nitro. I go there with pit bikes all the time. Never have issues. The cops pull in, make sure no one is doing anything dumb. Dude, that's so awesome to hear because I'm going to bring my kit there. I am going to launch my kit at the pit. 80, I can't believe that. Yeah, dude. I for when I got that before I got the X Max. I just one day on Facebook I just typed in X Max on the marketplace, and some guy near Fort Dix was like, had it listed for $100. I was like, "Will you do 80?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I'll be there in 10. I'll be there in a half hour." Has a little dent on the side, and otherwise it's great, dude. I'd do it. Even if you just keep it, it looks awesome on the X Max. Like I've seen them in videos, but like to see it in person, you're like, wow, that is badass looking. Oh, Trio's a brand name for parts. Let me uh let me write that down because, like I said, I'm super new to crawling, so I don't know. I'm gonna actually ask the guys that know what they're talking about a lot of questions. Like Gus from Gus's Custom Creations, he's gonna get blown up by me. We send him messages all the time. Okay, so I got that on my Google history, so I can go back and check that stuff out. Ronnie, what's up, Ronnie? Would a snap-on body fit the outcast? With some modification, probably, but I'm not even gonna bother because it already has the X Max cage in there, and it just goes right on. Because obviously there's no body post on the X Max, so it has that fancy clip system. So I'm sure where there's a will, there's a way. There's probably a way to make it work, but I'm not gonna go that far into it. You're gonna send me a link to check out? Yeah, dude, send me a message on Facebook. Addicted. We should get each other's phone numbers too instead of this Facebook Messenger stuff. What's the bug card behind it? Everybody asks that. People ask me that at least once per stream. So if you guys have seen this multiple times, I'm sorry. But so in the spring, last year, RC Guy Garage started the um, budget RC drag build. The bug it had to be like a Volkswagen Bug, and it had to be like budget. So whatever you had laying around, throw a bug body on it and do drag pulls with it. So the fastest RC I had laying around at the time was a Jado 33. So I put the old Jado 33 motor back in it. Um, I bought this bug body from Amazon for 15 bucks. So it has the pig on it and stuff, which I thought was cool because I'm Chef Beardsley. So this is the roaster. Um, it has the old AM antenna in it. Like the only thing I bought was the body and these drag tires, and that's it. So this is super budget. And for the body post back here, since it's a Volkswagen Beetle, I had to do a modification. So I had a spare Revo body post I cut and glued it to the back to hold it down. So this is my little budget drag build. So that's coming back in the spring. So if you guys have old RCs laying around and you want to be a part of it, definitely get a bug body, cheap one, and use spare parts and make it work, guys. But yeah, that's what that is. I'm the only nitro in it right now. But that's all I had laying around, so. But that snap-on body on the Outcast would look cool. But like I said, it's just that'd be a lot of modification that I have to figure out. That's how it is here. Just hate loading up the quad with RCs, batteries, and charger when ain't nobody to RC with. Yeah, well, I still had fun by myself, but having someone there with me today was definitely a lot of fun too. Yeah, the pick on the body, yeah, dude. When I seen that body, I was like, that's perfect because I'm Chef Beardsley. I'll call it the roaster. I actually have a video on my channel about it. Um, it's I forget what it's even called, but it's on there. I put Revo shocks around it because I had old Revo shocks laying around because the stock ones for the Jada are like super soft, so I wanted something a little stiffer. The only other thing I want to get is skinnier tires for the front. But that's it. That's gonna be my drag build. And I have a spare 3.3 motor engine that's not even broken in yet. So I'm gonna dangerously lean that as far as I can lean it without it blowing up, and see how fast I can really make it go. And if the engine blows, it blows. I don't really care. You did tune the first time you saw it. Dude, good shit. You just finished editing. Nice, dude. Would you edit? But yeah, man, I need to see more of that pit. The problem was I didn't have any more batteries. But now that I know I can get away with running nitro there, yeah, we're bringing the Savage. We're bringing the Revo. You think I'll get away with running my DBXL? Because that sounds legit like a dirt bike. Like that exhaust is loud. Like it literally makes your eardrums rattle. I always enjoy your crawling videos in the morning. Yeah, it's definitely something I need to get better with, man. I definitely enjoyed it though. I definitely got the bug. Yeah, you need to do some upgrades. And I just need to get better. I need to do it consistently. I need to keep going, because it was 15 bucks for all day to crawl. So it's a lot of practice, and 15 bucks ain't nothing. You can collect change all week and get that. We should have a logo for the channel soon. I actually have two in the works. I'll tell you guys what they are. One's gonna be it's gonna look like an iced tea can because I drink iced teas all the time. It's gonna have like a beard and maybe like the top of my head we don't know yet, and maybe a chef hat. The chef hat looks a little weird. I'm gonna take the chef hat out of it and get either way. It's gonna have two chef knives crossing, And then underneath it's going to say Chef Beardsley. So it's going to look like an iced tea can, but the label is going to be like Chef Beardsley. And I would like to get that animated. So in the beginning of my videos, the can comes out and you hear it go psh, and like open like a iced tea can, and then it will go to my video. And then my next video is I don't do it. It's addictive. You shouldn't do it. But I do dip. So smokeless tobacco. My next one's going to be a dip tin that looks like this, but it's going to say Chef Beardsley, have my logo, and then like something up here like RC ripping it or like RC whatever, and that's it. Like that'll be my second logo. One will be a dip tin and one will be an iced tea can. And I'll obviously have like an RC either controller or car there somewhere. That's how I feel in March crawling. We shouldn't have an issue. That place is worse than the X Games in the summer. Everyone surrounding the pit owns either a quad or a dirt bike. Sweet, dude. That's awesome to hear because I definitely want to take the DBXL there too. I like Nacho, but my neighbors told me to shut it off. I don't listen to them. And hey, them iced teas are good. Ice cold, yes. And this is my theory with nitro. One, I don't care what my neighbors say. Like, taxes are paid. You don't pay my property tax. Get out of here. If I'm not hurting you, I don't. There's no reason for you to bother me. Um, I'm not neighbor that don't talk to anybody. Like you stick on your side, you don't call the cops on me. I won't call the cops on you, kind of thing. Um, but my philosophy with nitro is if you could run a weed whacker for hours cleaning your yard with a weed whacker or weed eater, whatever you call it, it's called a weed whacker though. You can run a nitro. It's that simple. Like parks and stuff are a different story. I understand you can't run there, but around your house and stuff, they can be quiet because it sounds like a weed whacker. Get away from me. You're 99, 999 addicted. But yeah, I definitely want to do some more crawling. We definitely got. I want to go look around. Apparently, Hobbytown has an outdoor crawler course, and I definitely want to see who else has them because that was definitely cool. I gotta blow my nose. Hold on, guys. All right, Kurtz, man, you take it easy, but I appreciate you being here, man. No, my neighbors don't like me. I say good. I don't need them. Yeah, exactly. Like, don't go out of your way to be a jerk to people. But like, my thing is like, like I like to keep my circle small and my teas cold. You know what I mean? Your neighbors love your RCs. Yeah, I have a couple neighbors like one house down. Um, they always come out watching because when I fire up the two stroke, people come out and they're like, "What is going on?" And they look like, "Wow, that's pretty cool." But they hit my big CB radio antenna up in the yard. They say, "Yeah, but it's your yard. Like they shouldn't have anything to say to you about that. Like, who cares?" Like I said, as long as you're not hurting anybody, or going out of your way to be a jerk, there's really no reason to bother people. But dude, that makes me super excited now, though, because I haven't bought any nitros there because I didn't want to ruin it for everybody. But now that I know that I can, yeah, that DBXL is getting sent. We're gonna jump it and see what happens. I'm gonna fill up my truck like Addicted RC did to his truck today. He had so many RCs with him, it was nuts. I definitely need to get some more lipos for the mini Revo too, because I haven't ran that in a long time. It needs new lipos. There's the same exact thing breaking in a motor. My neighbor, the same exact. They did the same exact thing, or did you tell them like it's a weed whacker? Like who cares? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't let people bother me. And like, if they call somebody and they come and they're like, dude, I'm literally just letting this idle. Like, you can't do nothing. I have the stock 23, man. I have the stock 23cc. I would love to put a 32 in it, but I'm gonna wait until the 23 is beaten. But it definitely wakes up if you put the Bartolone exhaust on it. Um, it definitely helps it a lot. And a Bartolone exhaust is good to up to a 32cc engine, so that's why I got that pipe because I want to put a 32 in it eventually, so I don't have to worry about getting a new pipe. You want a baby Revo? Yeah, I got a mini Revo right here. I don't even know why they still make the brush version though. They make brush and brushless. Like why? Yeah, that's my baby Revo. I have the dirt hogs on here with the beadlocks, which I think are a little too heavy. I have it geared so it doesn't overheat, but I think I'm gonna go get stock tires again. I have a RPM'd all the way around because I had to rebuild it twice. I ripped the whole right side off, and then another time I had to park car and break the chassis in half. I got purple springs all the way around. The upgraded shocks, the GTR shocks, I think they're called. Um, I think I have to work on the suspension a little bit because it does return a little bit too quick. There's not enough dampening, I think. It has to do with the purple shocks. I have so many springs for this, I can experiment. Um, and then I also got the heat sink. But yeah, this thing's a blast, guys. Uh, and I also have the adapter so I can run twice the mAh rating. So like if you're running two 2S, and here it's still going to be a 2S, but they're both 2,000 each. It'll actually be 4,000 mAh. So yeah, this thing is awesome. I upgraded to one servo because the stock servos in these suck. I stripped out like four of them. Traxxas sent me four, and I was like, I'm done. So I went with a high tech Metal Gear servo, and I haven't had an issue since. Oh, and then I have the metal shafts all the way around. I actually got to get a rebuild kit because I had to fix the center drive shaft because the pin snapped, and I just used a small nail and it works. But I need to get a rebuild kit for that. But yeah, the mini Revo is a blast. I'd love to take that to the skate park. But I need to get new lipos for it. Exactly. That's it. That's all you have to do. You just walk away. To your 2.0, yeah, man. I really need to get another 2.0 eventually. Um, yeah, it just sucks. I would love to get a green one again. I had it. It was beautiful. Never even ran it, man. I sold that for a good price too. I sold a 2.0 Revo with the aluminum chassis brace in the back with the limiting straps so the shocks would overextend and blow up. That obviously the controller, the box that came in, all the manuals and stuff because I keep that stuff for a while, and then four batteries and a Traxxas charger for $600, $650. I sold it all for that. Yeah, you love the mini Revo. Yeah, we talked about it today. I want to get a set of. I need to get like two 3S packs for it and run it, man. I miss running that thing. You have a Revo 33, and I kept doing run a ways. I don't know. It's the nitro version. You're having runaways. Is it you have the stock transmitter and receiver in it? I've never had a runaway with any of my Nitro Revos. And I have like three of them. Four if you count my parts one. No, five if you count my two parts ones. My Revo got an ARMA system in it. My Traxxas one died 4 weeks after owning it. Really? You're 2.0? That's crazy. I would love to get another one though, man. A 2.0. I'm telling you right now, if they make a fifth scale 8S like they did with the Outcast, I'm getting it. A fifth scale Revo, dude. Imagine that. Ooh. I strapped my 5200 3S pack to it, and it ran forever. Yeah, dude. If like I said, that if you get two smaller 3S lipos that fit in there, you get the connector. um, it'll double your mile rating. So you put like two thousands there, you get 4,000 mile. I actually just found my adapter for it. It's actually in my bash box. But yeah, I definitely need to get a new set of batteries for that. I always think about it. I've just been so focused with the bigger trucks, like bigger lipos, I keep forgetting to get them. It's all stock except RPM arms. But I kept running, but it kept running out of control. When it when it loses when it takes off on you, like is it consistently taking off or is it just random? Like do you know like as soon as you start it, it's gonna take off on you? Like it's definitely there's definitely something going on with like is it taking off when you're going full throttle and it just takes off and doesn't stop? Or could you be sitting still and then the throttle opens up and it takes off? I'm curious. It's random. I would try to first thing I would do is try taking the receiver out and just running a new transmitter and receiver and just seeing if that helps. See if that changes it. That's super weird, dude. Like I said, I've never had a runaway with a Revo. It's super weird. It sounds like you're having issues with that though, the transmitter and receiver. Because for it to open up full throttle and just rip like that, did you go over all your wires? Like, is anything like bare? Anything shorting out? I have both adapters, but no real batteries for it. Same here. I don't show it as much love. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm like, oh, I need more big batteries. And I look at it, I'm like, oh, I want to run that, but I can't. It's super weird. It's just taking off like that. Like I said, the first thing I would do is swap out the transmitter and receiver and just run it and see what happens. Even if you just like set it on a piece of wood so it doesn't slam into anything and just brap it a few times, mess with it, let it run, just let it idle for a while, hit the throttle again, see if you can make it happen. Is your carburetor clean? Is it getting stuck open because it's dirty? I'm just trying to think of like random, like easy stuff because it's super weird. But that's definitely the first thing I would do is just take out the transmitter and receiver and just replace it with a new one. Yeah, sometimes I can be going slow and it keeps going. I got tired, switched to gas. Yeah, that's super weird. Um, did you try, this is obvious, you probably tried it, but like you tried rebinding and all that. But I would totally take the transmitter and receiver, replace them, and see. That's the first thing I did. That's sad too, because the Nitro Revos are sweet, dude. Favorite platform, even the 116 scale Traxxas's, they're all based on a Revo platform. Same suspension stuff and everything. I cleaned it after every run. It's fairly new. Yeah, yeah. I would totally, like I said, I would repeat it myself multiple times, but transmitter, receiver, swap them out, see what happens. You definitely should get it going now because that's a sweet truck. You said you're in Philly? Because maybe one day we'll get a couple of us together. You bring it with you, and we'll take a look at it. We'll all meet somewhere and do like a bass session. But yeah, we'll see if we can't figure it out. Yeah, addicted. I thought about taking one of these batteries and just zip tying it on there with no body and just run the mini Revo. It's so heavy. It's like almost as heavy as the truck. Yeah, bro, I definitely would appreciate that. Yeah, dude. Like I said, but for sure, I would just swap it out first and see. Because that's super weird, though. I've never had that issue. I've had other trucks do it, but never my Revo. I would also check where your throttle. See, you might want to check your throttle servo too. Maybe your servo's starting to go because the stock traction servos aren't good. So maybe your throttle servo is glitching out. You know what I mean? Maybe that's an issue. You know, maybe your throttle servo is getting stuck and just holding it open. Gonna run time for dinner. All right, Stickies, man. I appreciate you stopping in here, buddy. Just received my VW, buddy. Gonna work on it tomorrow morning. Nice, Hector. Well, it's 9:30. Sweet. Well, that was a pretty solid live, guys. We got to clean up the outcast decently. It's not perfect, but we'll do a complete breakdown sometime. Once we start doing X Max videos, I'll probably rip that apart completely because I'll be more focused on the X Max, and we'll get that nice and clean and sexy. Um, and then we'll have to swap it out for the X Max and do it to the X Max. But is the tuning off a bit? Yeah, if your tuning's off a bit, yeah, it could cause it to move, but like he's saying it just happened randomly. He said it sounds like when he's driving, it'll just stay at a certain throttle and just keep going. So I feel like either your throttle servo isn't working correctly, could be glitching out or whatever, or your transmitter and receiver. It's first two things I would check. But yeah, from what he was saying, it sounds like it's just super random and does it whenever. And the servo you can just check on your bench. You don't even need to start the truck. You can just keep just hammer the trigger back and forth, brake and all that stuff, and see if you notice the servo. Because I've had Traxxas steering servos glitch out. They would just randomly go and like move. They were starting to go. So your throttle servo might be doing that. Yeah, but yeah, we'll figure it out for sure. But like I was saying, this is an awesome live. We worked on that stuff. Again, I'm shouting them out again because I had a lot of fun with them today. Addicted to RC, go check them out. We're gonna we have some stuff in the works now, man. It's gonna we're definitely gonna film together again. I got it brand new in 2019 and ran it till that fall season and it started acting goofy. Been on the shelf ever since. Yeah, but like I said, their Traxxas servos are known to be garbage, so I would check that and transmitter and receiver for sure. But guys, I appreciate everybody being here. We had 32 likes during the live, which is fantastic. We went over some stuff again. I don't think he's probably not in here tonight, but CCXRC. I appreciate the stickers if you're here. If not, either way, I appreciate them. And guys, till next time, I'll look out for some videos. I don't know if it's going to be a crawling video and a bash video or two in one because the bash video is a little short because my batteries died quick in the cold. But either way, videos should be coming up in a day or two. And yeah, I'm Chef Beardsley. If you're new here, like and subscribe. And if you're not, thank you for returning. Everybody have a good night. I'll talk to you guys.